Hello and welcome back. As promised yesterday, I'm here today with new infos about the new patch in Aion Classic in Korea. The teaser from yesterday that we had speculated about, that it could be a new version of the Gunner class, will most likely be exactly that. Let's cover the official news first and then we speculate a little bit. So the new update will be called the Flame of War update and will release on the 30th of July. They show the same image as yesterday with the big text New Class. Change the course of battle. The emergence of a class that allows you to experience explosive impact, a new combat style, and a completely different perspective. A bit further down they announce a new server that opens at the same time in Korea, and they let us know that on Tuesday we will get a bit more infos on all of that. So I guess I will have to do an update video about this on Tuesday. We talked about it in the Discord a little bit, and while one of my initial thoughts was a crossbow for the teaser image, Dan here pointed out that there are pistols in the game that look very similar to crossbows from the design, which I think could fit very well here, especially because we had some more stuff that we talked about. Malifia also pointed out that this is the Jormungand set from Retail Aion. And that means that we should be close to Beritra appearing in Aion Classic. Now Tiamat is still alive at this point in Korea, even though you can see that she isn't doing very well. I personally am very curious how they plan to end Tiamat's story, because in Retail Aion she got brutally murdered by either Lord Kaisenel or Lord Marketon, depending on your faction as the player. And technically, in my opinion at least, this wouldn't have been possible, because the Balaur are way too powerful for us Devas at this point. But the messenger of Tiamat that should ask Phrygian for reinforcements. Phrygian is the most powerful being in the entirety of Atreya. The messenger got captured and killed by Beritra, and her cry for help was therefore silenced. I will show you the old cinematic of the 4.0 patch called The Dark Betrayal.
You think you know your allies? Tiamat thought she knew hers, but I silenced her call for reinforcements and left her alone to die. Call me a traitor? Sheathe thy hypocrisy. Betrayal exists everywhere. Devas are no exception. Thy self-righteous Empyrean lords keep the most treasonous secrets of all. And while you weaken yourselves from within, I will unlock the power to crush you all. Already my armies are gathering to crush rebellion in Catalam and Denaria. With every beat of my war drums, another Deva falls. And another fortress raises my banner. Oh, but defiance doth flow in thy immortal veins. You will train new soldiers. You will develop new weapons and grow your power. And when you've honed these new skills, you will try to prove yourself. You will crawl the depths of these lands, through crypt and burrow, searching for what I have already discovered. That an ancient Hyperion still exists. A weapon that will bring forth a new era for the Balaur. With me, the ruler of this broken and pitiful world. had your glorious victory over Tiamat. I am not Tiamat, and as I gaze down upon your broken bodies, you will know true power. You will know true fear. You will know my name.
We're heading to this point right now in Korea, so hopefully we get some new cool cinematics for all of this. I know that many people are not very fond of new classes. Doesn't matter if we talk about classes like the Gunner and Bard, or classes like the Brawler and Revenant in Classic. I personally am not that against new classes. I mean, I currently play a Gunner in the 5.8 patch of Retail Aion, and I have fun doing that. But my worry is that they might take on too many classes if they continue in this tempo. In Classic, we have the 8 basic classes, the Revenant, the Brawler, with 4.0 we get the Luminous, and now we also get the Gunner or Gunslinger in Korea. That's already 12 classes, and I would assume that they will also bring in the Bard at some point, because the Bard was actually very popular in retail. But who knows, this is all just speculation, and until we get this update in the West, Aion 2 will probably be close to release, and at that point the question is, who will care anymore? Anyway, that's it for today. Let me know your opinions on this path that Aion Classic wants to take. Have a wonderful day, and see you next time. Bye!